Hey, it's Rick here, and today I'm going to be showing you the Blazer case. This is by Prodigee, and it's for your iPad 2nd gen, 3rd gen, and 4th gen. And it comes in the packing that you see right here. This is a faux leather material. It's going to look and feel like leather without actually being it. And we've seen this style of case before. It's your typical kind of claw mechanism here with some stands built in. But I will say that in this particular case, it's got a real nice quality finish to it. So you'll see the interior is very smooth. The stitching is all really well done on this as well, and it just feels real good in the hand. So it's a claw mechanism. If you're not familiar with these things, you basically wrap these claws around the edges of your screen, and when they're fairly new, they do creak a little bit as you do this because they need to stretch out just a little bit, but it's nothing to be really concerned about. And then you just pop these last corners in, and that's really all there is to it. Now, you are going to notice right here, there is a elastic strap, so if we wanted to use this, we certainly can, and I'll show you how that is achieved here. As I close this front lid up, there is a clasp here. So let me just tuck that there. You don't have to use that if you don't want to. It's going to stay closed. But if you wanted to, you're basically going to stretch this around the edges like this and just lay it flat. So if you tuck this in a backpack or a bag, it has an additional layer of protection to keep that front lid closed. Let me go ahead and get that out of the way here, and then I'll show this case to you up close. So this is the front side of it. It's got a bit of a cushion to it, so it's not just a hard front. When you press it, you're going to feel a bit of cushion. So you may even see my fingerprint mark there as it kind of goes back into shape on its own. I like that it's a real smooth, kind of clean look on the front. Not too much texture to it, but still grippy enough. There is some Prodigee branding right there in the upper corner. As we take a look along the side, there are your buttons exposed. There's the claw mechanisms all along here, and you have access to your connector. Along the spine, that's what it's going to look like. And then also along the top, this is what we're talking about. Now, I will mention it comes a bit close to the sleep awake button. So that is ever so slightly covered up, but otherwise it still works just fine. This will use the awake feature found in the iPad. So when you open it up, it's going to awaken your device. Close it, it puts it to sleep. Back in book mode, here's what it's going to look like. And as always, some people don't like that that protrudes out. That's just the way it is with this style of case. And you can see what that looks like. There is a hand strap here. So if we go ahead and pull that back, tuck your hand back in there, and now you have a comfortable reading position. And then as far as your stands go, well, this is how that's going to work. You're going to undo these two clasps here at the bottom, and then you've got a couple of grooves here. So you'll notice there is one groove, you get one stand, you get another stand just like that, and if you wanted to lay it all the way into the third position, there you go. It works just fine. This is overall a very nice case. It's a nice take on a traditional kind of folio style of case that we've seen before. And by the way, here's what your back's going to look like. And there's your camera cutout. No issues with that. Slightly off center, but it doesn't impact the camera in any way, shape, or form. You get full photos. I would have liked to seen the top portion in that camera align just a little bit better, but overall it is a nice take on, as I say, a case that we've seen before. It is the Blazer. It's by Prodigee, and it is going to get my 4 out of 5. If you guys have questions, comments, or feedback, as always, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I'll catch you next time. Take care, everybody, and have fun.